Okay, so I got cut off in the video, so I had to start a new one. Okay, so the first thing that we're asked to do is in January, Miller Ltd decided to revalue the land and buildings on the 1st of the 1st at 800,000. Now we know currently there's 660,000. And then the land element of this new value is 130,000. And again, they tell you that because when we go to depreciate at the end of the year, you don't include land because it doesn't depreciate. Okay, so we're going to put in here 660,000 is the current value. They said that revalued to 800,000, which means an increase of 140,000. Now, I'm going to put in here 33,000. Why? Because when you revalue the land, you get rid of the depreciation. So this is a negative 33,000. So to get rid of it, it's a positive 33,000. So whenever we evaluate land, we get rid of the depreciation. So that will give me a total down here of 173,000. Now your revaluation reserve then is got by adding the increase and the depreciation together. That gives you the true value of how much it's been revalued at. So it's going to be the increase of 140,000 plus the depreciation of 33,000. So the revaluation reserve is 173,000. Right, so now we're on to February. February, Miller Ltd bought an adjoining business on the 1st of the 1st, 2018, which included buildings 120,000. So we know that our buildings are going to go up by 120,000. Delivery vans 35,000. So delivery vans, vehicles 35,000. Debtors 15,300. So we go to our debtors, 15,300. And then it tells us that, and my creditors 11,000. So I go down to my creditors and I put in 11,000. Now it tells us the purchase price was discharged by granting the seller 140,000 shares. Okay, so our share capital is going to be 140,000. And then it says at a premium of 30 cents per share. Okay, so premium means that the extra amount that they give for the share. So, okay, how to explain that is, if a share costs €1, but they actually paid you 120 per share, then that 20 cent is share premium. It's the amount, the above and beyond that they paid for the share. Okay, so they paid 140,000 for the shares, and then but they paid 30 cent extra per share, so that's 140,000 multiplied by 0.3, 42,000. So they paid 42,000 more than the shares are worth. Okay. And now, once we have that all filled in, this is where our goodwill comes in. So we add up our total down here, and that's going to give me 193,000. Now, we're going to work out the goodwill. So the goodwill, okay, so goodwill is how much extra you paid for the business than its market value. Okay, so what we do is we have our total added up here already, or 193. So put in our calculator 193, and then we take away here to get the difference, minus 120,000 minus 35,000 minus 15,300, and that will give me 22,700. So they paid an extra 22,700 more than the market value of the company, and that will give me a total of 193,000 as well.